We're live! Gremlin
Yay!
Slade!
Yay! Stayed gremlin.
Wasn't easy, but we made it.
This teaches you not to try using programs with a new laptop.
Very much so.
Well, I was really hoping that the laptop could handle, everything that I end up running all at once. Such is not the case.
Hey,
So,
look.
but hey, we're only
Look right there.
25 minutes late.
Yeah.
As far as paintball time, we're early,
That's all
damn
the
it.
time.
we're early. We are early. Yes, we are. And we have a special little co-host.
We do?
Yeah, hey, Spencer's come to join us once again, except this time he's actually,
Awake.
well, he's alert and awake.
Somewhat awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than we can say about ourselves most days, so.
Oh,
Oh, definitely myself today. Absolutely.
wow.
Somewhat awake. So thank you everyone for your patience.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Gremlins. I blame gremlins.
I
So I'm gonna have to
blame
get a
Serena.
shirt that says "I blame gremlins."
No, we have to get a shirt that says I blame Serena because apparently Gizmo gives her cute looks and she feeds him.
Yes.
Why? Why do you feed the gremlin? Why do you poke him?
Because apparently he's cute.
So is this one right here.
Absolutely.
So. But yeah, so we're live.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, all. How's it going?
So. Oh wow.
Heather says she wasn't patient. We're sorry.
Heather, we have a
She's-
special co-host for you, though.
At least
Absolutely.
Heather is here this time, and I don't have to send her, sad penguin gifs on my phone. Because we could go that route
She
again.
is Gizmo.
Yeah, Serena's calling herself Gizmo.
Yeah.
I have debated on changing her nickname.
Yeah, she's no longer Banshee. She's Gizmo.
No, she'll always be Banshee.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
So, should we run that special screen?
The special screen?
The special
Special
screen.
I suppose we can run this one.
Yeah,
But that's
run
not the
it.
special one. This is the supported by. Still very special. And a big
Yes.
thanks to Armagillo.
Absolutely.
Yes. Huge things.
Here's the
And
big
Heather-
special. Proudly sponsored
Yes.
by Jester's Tactical.
Hooray!
Yay!
Big thanks. Which brings up something that I think we should mention right off the top.
I love Roman's reaction. Ooh.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, we do need to bring up something right off the top.
Yes.
Roman, I believe your prayers have been answered.
Yes. Yes, they
Yeah.
have.
I think all of our prayers have been answered.
Yes.
because I've been praying for this for a long, long time.
Roman, do you remember asking a question just after we had Jester on? Something along the lines of, would he or would he not be running one of his...
Infamous Jester clinics.
Yes. Well, because you asked us,
We
we asked him.
And because he loves us,
He said yes.
If
we are doing it.
if we can get a minimum of 10 people. So
He wants 20.
yeah, if we can get 20, we got a full house. So we
Yeah.
need between 10 to 20 people. So I think, we've got Roman.
Us.
Roman's one of them. Us.
Yeah, there's 3 of us, so that's
Heather, Grant, if they so choose to come.
Yeah, Mother in general, if you guys want to come, we will absolutely save spots for you.
4. Most
However,
definitely.
here's the issue. He's only in Alberta for a week.
Yes.
I'm not going to be there. Heather just posted.
Yeah, sadly, I don't think her in general are coming down for the event this year, so.
That is understandable.
Yeah.
But here's the nice thing. This will not be the only time he comes out to Alberta.
No, no. We're bringing the Alberta boy
Absolutely
back.
not.
Yeah, so we'll
We're
just keep
bringing
begging
it.
him to do more of these.
Oh,
Roman's
for
asking
sure.
about proposed dates. So this would be happening sometime in that week around Shooting for a Cause.
Yes. I've been told that Saturdays.
Square
Sorry, I
bottle.
have a cat stealing other cat food. I've been told that Saturdays are the busiest day, and he needs approximately 5 to 6 hours for it. So,
Yeah, I think he said 4 to 5 in the stuff I was getting from
yeah,
him there.
maybe the Monday after shooting,
Okay.
or the Sunday before. We'll have to see what time or when he is actually scheduled to arrive.
Yes. So
Yes.
there is more talks that we need to have with Mr. Jester.
Absolutely, but we have been told that CTF is it's our playground. So,
Yay!
So yeah, on our end, we have been tasked with find a field, which apparently we have done.
yeah, we've got the field.
Paint pricing.
Once we find out number of players,
Yeah.
we will know paint pricing. I agree with Serena. You really do need to have River with you.
Yes.
I do not need the deranged dingo with me right now. I have fought with enough gremlins.
Oh, she's not that bad.
Have you never met a blue healer? My gosh.
Hey, she's not even 3 months old now.
Yeah.
No.
Give her a break. She's young.
Yeah, that means she's in that whole terrible 2 stage.
Oh,
No,
trust
no,
me,
that
I
comes
know.
when she's 6 months old. Come on.
Banshee, if you want to bring her down, go ahead. I'm going to regret this.
I'm so excited.
Puppy for the win. All right,
Absolutely, puppy for the win.
Predator, it's on you. Time to get Jasper.
No way. He's
Everybody needs
buggered off
co-hosts
somewhere.
tonight.
He's buggered off somewhere. I just wish my wife was home.
Why, so she could be your co-host?
Yeah, I could have her sitting right beside me. I don't know how much fun she'd have, but
We're getting off topic, though.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's what we do, though. Quite well, actually.
Yeah, we always get off
Wait.
topic.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's
So-
a marshmallow roaster.
When I get a chance here, let's put up... What? Closing windows I don't want closed yet.
Well,
Instead of having everybody message us on Facebook saying that they want to come to this wonderful event with Mr. Jester, we think it would be much easier if people were to email us. So I'm just trying to
yeah.
get our wonderful email address.
I guess Heather's cuddling with Freya.
I love Freya. She's
Oh,
gorgeous.
There we go.
She's a pit bull. She's a pibble. That right there is
Oh.
my. Oh
But she
my
doesn't
god.
Oh! Oh my god.
Here is River.
She's grown for sure. Last
Yes.
time I saw her, she fit into the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
She was a potato.
Yeah. Now she's the whole sack of potatoes. She's very cuddly because she just woke up.
My god, she's looking adorable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
I might have to come over tomorrow after work and have some puppy cuddles.
yeah, you need to come help me paint my house, too.
Yeah, I know. I know. Maybe after I finish my EMR course.
Okay.
Chris, we are
Thank you.
talking about a Jester's tactical program.
Yeah. So yeah, for those that have tuned in a little bit late, we talked to Jester, and he's willing to run one of his tactical clinics when he's here for Shooting for a Cause 5, which makes that week even cooler.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So because there is a space limit on this event, like I said, we can only have 20 people. I posted the email address Let's pin that. So the email address is showing in the comments on Facebook. I'm going to put that on the YouTube when I post that there. If you want to come to this, it is first come, first serve. So get those emails in.
There are 20 spots max
20 spots
available.
Us three do not take up one of those spots, so that's 20 spots available to viewers.
To you guys, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Roman, I know you've got a friend who doesn't have Facebook. Tell him to check out the YouTube, or at least text him the email address. So, I think that's that recap.
Yeah.
I'm done being serious.
All right. Seriousness aside.
Cost-wise, that is a good question. Jester hasn't told me yet. I asked.
Oh.
So, as we get more details put together for this, I will make sure that those are posted on Facebook as well. If anybody watching doesn't have Facebook and they want more details, use the email address. I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
I think that's the easiest way to do it.
My understanding, Heather, because she asked what Jester teaches. He essentially teaches movement, so how to move efficiently on the field. I believe he teaches fitness, so some stretches that you can do before, after, and during games, just to make sure that you do not get injured. He's ex-military, so I have a feeling he's also going to be doing teamwork drills and stuff like that. So,
house clearing, CQB possibly.
Yeah, his events are always in high demand out east, and this will be the very first event in Western Canada. So that in itself is a huge stepping stone for us, a huge milestone for him.
Yeah, bring the Alberta boy home.
And absolutely, bring him home. We've got to bring him home. And who knows, if we're fortunate enough, either he'll come out again, or we might be trained so that we can provide courses out here.
That would be really cool.
That in itself, that would be awesome, because that would allow him to have a little more flexibility in his schedule. Definitely not going to hold my breath on it, because I know he loves his program. It's his baby.
Yeah, it's his.
It's his baby. So I would never just be like, hey, by the way, teach us. We'll see what happens. But my understanding is it's incredible fun. You don't just drive fire, you actually do shoot paint.
Yes.
He said paint is a must-have. So, yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can put a photo
Yes.
up.
Yes, Heather, he does need to move home permanently, yes.
The Berta boy does need to come home permanently.
Yes, he does. Roman, I have that list for you. Tomorrow I will send you a copy. Yes.
Oh, also, just based on our last podcast when we were talking about safety at events and playing in the summer.
Yes.
If ever anyone is out on the field when I am there, I am now a designated first aider with healthcare provider certification. So if anything does go south, I'm working on getting a first aid kit put together. Just come look for me if you do need any first aid. And if Serena's out there, I believe she has first aid as well.
And me.
I'm going through for my recertification here soon, so I'll be
There you
recertified.
go. We've got a crew that's first aid certified. So if
And
you're out at Bragg Creek or any field that we're at and you do need first aid or someone needs first aid, come find us.
Please don't need first aid.
Roman, you are right. It is totally dad life. Yeah. Ta-da! He just won't sleep. Like, will not.
If only he was more like River, hey? Falling asleep at will.
Oh, he falls asleep when he wants to at will. Hey, how come Sparkle is watching?
Who?
Cam.
What's the big deal, Sam, watching? You're on recording now. She's gonna know you.
Oh well.
So speaking of our on and off the field stuff,
Yes.
Roman just
We
brought it
better
up.
get to it. Elitism.
Yes, actually, that was what we were going to talk about today, Roman.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, it was brought to our attention in an email. Somebody asking us to touch base on the whole elitism topic. No need to apologize, Roman. It's all good. So, I find it's mostly on forums, from what I've seen. Those that have been playing forever telling those that are new to the sport that they don't know anything, and it doesn't help growing the sport in any way, shape, or form, telling those that are just getting into it and don't know the information yet that they're stupid because they don't know the information. We were all new once and didn't know anything, so we all had to learn it somehow.
Like me, I had to learn MagFed all by myself because I was the only MagFed player in my entire field. There you go.
I transitioned from, a hopper to MagFed in a day and had to teach myself from the ground up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I mean, that's true with everyone, but right now we've got the community where we're able to basically take those new players under our wing and say, hey, welcome to the family of MagFed.
That's just
And
it.
this is how we do it. Like, these are the markers that a lot of people use, but it's your personal preference. Like, everyone's like, oh, someone tell me what's better, the 468 or the T15?
Well, I can tell you that right off the bat.
The T15.
Depends on your playstyle.
It does. It really does depend on your playstyle. All these guys are like, hey, what's better, this one or this one? And it's always Rap 4 and First Strike. And it's like, but those aren't the only MagFed markers.
No.
And that's where some of the elitism is coming in, is with all these First Strike fiends, as people call them. Or the Rap 4 boys who only use Rap 4. Like, you become an elitist in your attitude when you believe that one brand, one marker is better than all the others. I love my Max Tact. I absolutely do. But I know it does not compare to a DAM. I know it does not compare to the SAR. Like, when I was running my MRX, Jeff knows the MRX very well. I love that thing. I made it my own, but I knew it was one of the worst markers on the market.
You turned it into you.
I turned it into a beast.
Yeah.
That thing was deadly. I kind of miss it.
Heather brings up a good point, too. She says, it's good to know stuff from all different genres so you can help out anyone at the field at any time. I think just about all of us have played with a hopper.
Yeah.
Played limited ammo or some variant thereof, whether it be MagFed or TAC Cap.
We've touched on the speedball area.
Exactly. So
all three of us played speedball.
Yeah. So, and I do see a lot of the elitism coming from woodsball versus speedball versus milsim, and every which way in between. Everybody always says, well, my variant of the sport is better than your variant of the sport. It's like, we're all playing paintball.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. We all play the same damn sport.
Yeah. When you show up at a big game event, something like Shooting for a Cause.
Oh, it's mixed.
Well, exactly.
It's
but there is room for everybody.
Yeah.
So, What's the point in
That's
saying, well, my way of playing is better than your way of playing?
yeah.
You know,
Well, exactly.
everybody
And
has their strengths and their weaknesses.
Absolutely, and that was pointed out by a friend of mine who commented on a post that, it takes bigger balls to play paintball than it does airsoft, and that's not a jab at airsoft. It just means that we do shoot bigger round objects at each other. But
It
he
is
did point
quite
out
literally
that, like,
bigger balls, yes.
yeah, he does prefer airsoft because it's more of a team mentality. Everyone has their designated role. It doesn't matter if there's a sniper or if there's someone who's fully automatic versus, having to, like a bolt load. In paintball, like, yeah, we all play different styles. We all have different gear.
Yeah.
But we all play the same damn sport.
Yeah.
Get it through your heads. The only way that we're actually going to keep the sport alive is if we work together and we don't say, "Oh, hopper ball so much better than mag." To you it might be, but to me, mag is better than hopper ball for certain reasons. We could go in circles for years.
I find it lighter in the long run. You're not carrying around bulky plastic pods and then the additional paint. For me, it's comfort more than anything. And Justine has a good point. Sorry, I hate to take this off course, but she's like, have we considered doing our own camp after Jesters? Teaching new players, what to do and helping them grow in the sport.
I did.
I'm down with that.
I would love to do that. I did approach CTF about possibly operating a program like that. They said that in the past they've had incredibly low turnout. I personally wouldn't care if we only had 5 players show up.
No, it's all about
that. To me is a success because it means there's 5 players who want to get into the sport more. They want to get to know it better.
Yeah.
And I mean, with you guys, we've got, between the 3 of us, we've got electronic speedball, we've got mechanical, and we've got magfed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are your 3 big genres, and I'm pretty sure we can get a pump. Borrow a pump from Redneck or one of our other guys and be like, hey, so here's the main styles of paintball that are played.
Yeah.
The 4 big ways that people play paintball. There's the pump, the magfed, mechanical, and then there's also the speedball. We have everything covered. I definitely would be down for it.
Yeah.
It only makes sense, really.
Yeah. On our other topic,
Yep.
just because we've still got comments coming in, Charles does bring up a
yes,
good point.
I was just about to say he
300
does.
feet per second is 300 feet per second. It doesn't matter how you play. If you're putting paint down range, let's just play.
And he also said when it comes to rec ball, there is no wrong way to play. There really isn't.
No.
Well, there is, and that way would be,
if you're shooting your own team, you're playing it wrong.
And being a douchebag, shooting hot, overshooting. But I mean, that's where
we run into that too, though, all the time.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, we do. I mean, one of the last big games I played at my old field, up from 5 feet out.
No. Now, I like Roman's comment here. The best answer he's gotten in response to what should I get is get out, ask questions, and do your research.
Hey, that's perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the best answer anyone can get.
Yeah. It
absolutely.
doesn't matter.
I have to agree. Like, I settled on max tact, I think, after trying. I tried a 4.68.
Yes, you did.
I tried a T15.
Yes, you did.
I think I tried like 6 or 7 different markers.
Yeah, because you were trying everyone's one day just for one game only.
Yep, I was like, hey, can I borrow? And they're like, absolutely.
Yeah. And
Roman tried the bow, couldn't draw it back.
No, that's over an 80-pound draw. And that is well
that's
said,
not 80
Roman.
pound, that's 95, I swear to God.
Roman, you are right. I did the same for a lot of people. I'd give my 4.68 out and say, hey, you want to try? Yeah. Try it, go ahead. If you drop it, that's okay. I've dropped it so much. Another little scratch won't matter.
Just so long as I know where to find the kid after the game.
Yeah, I would rather lend a gun out.
To my phenom.
I'm very attached to my baby. I would rather lend my marker out to someone who's going to play with me.
Well,
Not some random kid who's going to go off and play with his buddies, because who knows what they're going to do with it, right? But
Yeah.
still.
Exactly.
well, and, to put it into perspective, one of the most expensive markers that I know of right now is the SAR.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
And Jester is planning on bringing his to Shooting for a Cause
For us
and
to
is
check
willing
out.
to let people check it out and give it a try.
Yeah, because I don't think there is a single SAR in Alberta.
I've seen one. Correction.
Have you?
Last week, or
there was
last
one.
Gun Owner Day. Gun Owner Day out at Bragg, one of Magic's friends brought out a SAR 12.
Yeah.
First game,
Ooh.
us MagFed guys played. We ran with them. Oh my god. Shot like a dream.
Oh,
I had a mini moment to myself when I held it and
Yeah.
shot a couple off. Oh,
Heather's drooling.
yes.
There
yes,
was
Heather, I did drool.
one of the guys that I used to play with on my old team there. He didn't have it at the time, but he got it since I left. Had a SAR 12 out here, but he just
Okay.
moved out to Ontario. So,
Big paintball scene out there.
oh yes.
Yeah.
That's one province I want to go check out for paintball because they got Commando and a couple
Yeah, they
others.
just had a huge event.
Yeah.
700 people showed up.
Oh my jib. Jesus, really? Oh.
Oh, that would be my happy place right there.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Nirvana right there.
I keep getting invites. My buddies out in Ontario just like, dude, we're gonna invite you until you actually freaking come. I'm like,
Well, a bunch of the SAS guys from out in Ontario keep inviting me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I'm in Alberta with 2 kids. I can't just, oh hey, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get to the same level of recognition as Reaper and
Sure. It's
and
possible.
Wolf. Who knows?
So-
Highly doubtful, but
Yeah.
hey, you know what? If I'm recognized at the field by a player who said, "Hey, you helped me out with something," I'll be happy.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Hey, Roman, thanks. Colleen just asked, what would you guys
So
Say
say
is
for
a minimum investment.
for decent gear? Yeah.
start with a mask.
Yes.
That's
Absolutely,
a big one.
never
Start
cheap
with a
out on
mask.
your mask.
Oh, I started
Absolutely
with a
not.
cheap mask and I hated it. Fogged up every event, you know.
Yeah.
I know that
Hey,
that
Heather.
Heather did say 500 to
Other Heather.
800. I would say that it is very reasonable to expect at least 500.
Yeah.
When I
A good mask is going to run you around $75 to $100.
Yeah.
I know there is a mask out on the market that is $40, but it is
I don't-
garbage. I felt it. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's very rigid.
Yeah, and that's
I-
a big thing with masks. Find yourself a good pro shop and try it on.
Yeah.
Before you buy
I hate-
it, most places will let
Yeah.
you try it on.
I hate
No.
to say the name, just
Don't.
because of past things, but
no, don't.
if it the only place, because I went into MR today and all their masks are in boxes and you can't really try them on. Go into Badlands.
I
Their
know
masks
people.
are, their masks are in the open while they're in a display case, but they will hand it to you. You can fit it.
Yeah.
They will help you choose the right mask. After the mask, I definitely would go with figuring out what playstyle you want.
Yeah.
If you want mechanical, you've got mechanical markers that start anywhere from 150 to 3,
Yeah.
I think. Then you get into your electronics. They're starting about 350, 400 upwards, because you're a big tournament grade. Eclipse guns are about 24, 2500 now. Mag-fed guns, you've got the Tippmann TCR, I believe, is the cheap end.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
a decent marker. A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
I see it
Um,
everywhere now.
Absolutely. A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people are dual wielding them. It's quite amusing to watch.
Okay then.
That's expensive setup right there.
Ronan's
But,
right, the
absolutely.
TMC.
Yeah.
Roman, thanks, pal. Thank you.
Talking to the voices again?
This little voice.
Ah.
He's,
But yeah,
Mm.
so once you've got a decent mask, figure out how you want to play, and basically
that's
what
the
works
big
for
thing.
you.
Yeah, go out with a group of people. Go to Gun Owner Day. Like if we're there, if you see SAS patches, walk up and say, "Hey, would you guys be willing to help me out with some stuff?" And absolutely, we'll always say yes.
Look for this.
Yeah, look for that patch. That's our brand new one. Do you have the old one with you there, Jeff?
My oldest has it. Where it could be now, I don't know.
No
Sorry,
worries.
guys.
It does still say SAS.
Wait, I might. No, I don't. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
I'm trying to
It
think. I
does
have
still.
3 backpacks around here with patches on them.
And don't even just if you don't see SAS guys, just walk up to a group of players who look like they're experienced. Just say, "Hey, I'm looking to get into the sport. What can you tell me? What can you show me?" And you know, if they're actual paintball players who have a conscience, in my personal opinion, they will help you out.
Exactly.
That is the key thing. Test markers. Figure it out.
Yeah. If we're all out of the field.
You can go onto the Calgary paintball community and be like, "Hey, what should I get?" And I hate to say it, 99% of the people say speedball gun.
Yeah.
Because 99% of the people in the area play speedball.
Yeah.
And that might not be your cup of tea because it's intimidating to a lot of players and it's a lot of money. You're spending a lot of money on paint every time you go out.
Yeah.
And that is why the 3 of us swapped over to Magfed. Also, it's our favorite play style.
It's also just something different.
It is.
You walk out to a field with a MagFed marker, and a lot of people don't know what to make of you right off the bat.
They think you're military or, police, security. I had one guy ask me if I was a member of JTF2.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I kind of took that as a compliment.
Yeah,
are you with JTF2? I'm like, no, I wish, but no, I have no military experience.
But yeah, it is definitely part of the psychological aspect of playing. Like, I love pulling up, opening the bed of my truck, pulling out my foot locker of gear, and the gun case with my marker in it. And those that don't play the style I play all kind of stop and look at you like, my gosh, you take this way too seriously.
Oh yeah, I get it all the time when I show up to Bragg Creek. All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris made a good point. If you are not going mag-fed, or you go mag-fed but have the option of having a hopper, go with an electronic hopper.
Yes.
Yes.
It will save you lots of frustration when using a grab-fed hopper on the field. It'll allow you to have a lot more fun.
There's nothing worse than when you know your hopper is running low and you can hear the ball bouncing around in there, but you just can't get it to go where it needs to go so you can actually shoot it at somebody.
That is what electronic hoppers are for. I loved my electronic hopper, even though it was giant and a big target that said, "Shoot me."
Yeah.
One of the joys of having the old view loaders.
My Phenom, before I got rid of it, had a barrel-style loader, or hopper, gravity-fed barrel-style hopper that fit 2 bags of paint. You want to talk about a big target that said, "Shoot me"? I sat there, and it was just covered by the time I moved.
A friend of mine once made his own hopper. Designed it to look like a pan mag. If I remember correctly, the thing could hold, I want to say, almost a full case of paint.
Oh, that's overkill.
Yeah, well, he would...
Hey, it's no better...
He literally said that he would run out of air before he ran out of paint.
I could see it.
So, it was great, right up until somebody put a first strike right through it.
Oh.
Charles has said that if anyone wishes to ask him any questions about gear in general, he's always open to explain why he thinks certain ways. He plays speedball, pump, mechanical. He does say MagFed is a shortcoming in knowledge, but everything else he is well versed. So there we go.
Yeah,
we have a paintball guru among our fans. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Serena says it was 500 rounds, not a full case. I think he had multiple versions of it.
Oh, most likely.
He had one that would do a full case.
I mean, that's just like the speedballer, that Chris speedballer guy out of Bragg who has the backpack Medusa.
Oh.
2 cases and
For his
2
dam?
massive tanks.
God.
No, for his speedball, for his LV1. Yeah.
A backpack for an LV? That is vile.
Yes. He plays crack.
Oh,
He
I can
does
just
crack
imagine
house with
ramping with that. Oh,
Heather
that
mentioned
hurts
one
just
of the
thinking.
Devil's Rejects has one of those backpacks. I think that's the one we saw in the Die Dam, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
believe so,
that's
yes.
Odell. That's Matt Odell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing gave me nightmares.
It
I
gave
think
me nightmares
Odell
when I
was
heard
laughing at me when he shot me with it last year.
it. God, I
Was
heard it,
last
and I
year,
was
wasn't
standing. I was behind a shield, and I wanted to run.
It sounds like a
Suppressive
freaking
fire.
50 cal machine gun. That thing is just vile.
Well, he put something on the tip of his marker to make it louder.
Yeah,
So,
he put
yeah.
Such things
he put a
exist.
loudener on it.
Oh yeah.
Roman's asking us to talk about suppressive fire. Personally, I think that's something that would be a good reason to show up at Jester's training event for.
Absolutely. I mean, the three of us, we work well together.
Oh yeah.
Like if we say we're gonna move and we ask for cover fire, we do cover fire. A lot of guys don't understand suppressive fire / cover fire. They just think, oh yeah, we'll put our gun out and make ourselves look like we're gonna shoot, and people will duck. Not always the
No.
thing that
Just
happens.
please don't blind fire. Blind fire.
Yeah,
sucks.
no.
I was
don't
referring to the backpack loader plus speedball gun. Oh, so Roman's talking about
I gotcha.
like heavy fire, suppressive fire. That's
Oh,
Yes, the backpack and a Die Dam, or really anything at that point, yeah, that's a whole lot of
Yeah.
suppressive fire for...
yeah. You could probably
Yeah.
walk
Half
up
an
the
hour.
field and just go like this,
Yeah.
and everyone to be cowering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather said exactly what I was thinking. Juggernaut.
juggernauts. Oh.
Yo.
Well, that's what Odell used this for last year. Was he was a juggernaut.
Yeah,
I
and he's
think
going to
that
be a
was the
juggernaut
greatest
this year
setup for
again,
him.
too, I
Of
think.
course.
Oh.
Hey,
cool.
at least this year we can put the juggernauts down.
Can we? I
We
missed
can?
that announcement.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh,
I gotta talk to Rick and get all the rules and the shenanigans figured out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do need to do that,
I gotta
because
get
we're
my-
like a
gotta get up
month
to speed.
and a bit away.
Mm-hmm.
August
yeah,
5th.
so- Rumor has it, with the tank, you can control who it shoots
Oh, that'll be
by
nice.
pulling a flag
Oh.
station, and you can take out the juggernauts if you blind them.
That makes sense.
Hey, but that's been the rule the whole time. Or that's
No,
what
it
we've always
wasn't.
been trying to do.
No, the Juggernauts... That was a
Oh, yeah,
tactic
the
you
jug-
could use, was to blind them. However, the
That's right,
Juggernauts are still in
always
play.
Mm.
Yeah, they were still in play.
Yeah.
This year we're going to be able to actually take them out of play.
Hey, can we, how's about this year we kind of have, I know this is going to sound corny and cheesy as fuck, sorry my language, water boys for the juggernauts.
Yeah.
Please, for
I
the love
agree.
of God. The first game is always the hottest game of the day, and we have juggernauts that just don't make it off the field.
Yeah, I
Without
definitely agree.
Yeah.
With me having first aid, I'm definitely going to be letting Rick know that at intervals I will just be putting my gear down, and I'll don a vest and I'll just walk around checking everyone, making sure they're hydrated, especially if it's a hot year like last year.
Oh, God.
Last year we had, I forget the actual number, but I know for sure we had about 5 or 6 people who went down from heat stroke.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we had
And
medics on the field then, and they
5
were
or 6 from heat exhaustion. So this year
Yeah.
I'm gonna be making sure that everything runs a little smoother that way. Water.
We need
That
hydro
is key.
stations. We need hydration stations. We don't need water at the staging area where everyone can't get back to in time.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
need water at kill boxes, and we need water at designated hydration spots.
Be a good idea to bring up.
Yes.
I would love to see designated hydration spots.
I'll bring it up to Rick.
Yeah, I will too.
The suits, the suits they wear are
Yeah.
stupidly hot.
Well, when you're invincible, people still shoot you and they light you up like no tomorrow. So you gotta wear a whole lot of padding, which holds in a whole lot of heat.
Yeah, Heather was saying those suits get incredibly warm.
Yeah.
Chris brought up camel
I
packs.
think that's a great
Yes.
idea, but for how often, how fast they move, I don't think it would last them very long.
No,
Yeah.
because you're
Well,
looking
guys.
maybe 2 liters of water at the most. When they're on the field for an hour, 3 liters at the most?
I've got a 3-liter camel pack.
Okay.
So do I.
It's also going to add a lot of weight to them too.
It
right?
is a bit of weight, but
And
once
some
you
of
get
the
moving,
juggernauts
like I know
has-
mine is built into my tack vest, so
Yeah.
the weight is dispersed.
But a lot of these guys wear armor on the outside of their vests too,
Yeah.
so that's
And
where
then they have the
issues
shields,
arise.
and
Yeah, Lambo's got his shield.
I can't imagine carrying that shield for an
Yeah,
entire game.
and trying to get that
He's
hose when
crazy.
you need it is going to be tricky. So
Yeah, so we'll definitely figure something out with water runners.
yeah,
Even if we just
A bench for 10
oh, I'm
second
so glad
targets
we
to
have
actually
Heather
sit
back this
down on.
show. Hey, 10 sec, can you see the comments? Oh,
I'm gonna miss you this year, Mom.
Oh.
This year I do not plan on injuring myself because I will actually have proper footwear.
Daniel,
are you saying you planned to injure yourself
Predator?
last year?
Predator,
What?
can I say this? Can I
Yes.
say this out of love?
What?
You hurt yourself every game.
No, I don't.
You do so.
I do not.
I also mind good cold.
Last time out, I did not hurt myself. I did not hurt myself at Rampage. I was just very sore afterwards.
No, well, we all get sore.
Yeah.
Dan would need more than a bench. Oh.
You need a full-on baby seat.
That's it, Serena. You're in trouble.
Colleen says we should try looking into getting cold water, especially
It-
for the juggernauts.
It gets to us cold, but by the time we disperse it to everyone, it's
Yeah.
already warm.
So
And Roman
basically,
asked
we
if the
need
guys
a
drive
cooler of
quads,
some
and the
form.
answer to that one is no.
Not that I've seen, no.
No,
But
they
I
don't have
mean-
any 4x4s out there.
But I mean, CTF has enough of their own vehicles that the staff drives around anyway. That if
Yeah.
they needed to, we could
Well, I
just
mean,
go
we could
down.
also put some in the tank, too. Just have the tank deliver.
Making it rain water. Sorry.
Just get a great big spray truck and just drive through the field
Oh.
mid-game.
Oh, I think everyone with electronic markers would kill us.
Oh well.
Everyone
mine's
with
mechanical
open
upgrades.
mags would die. I'd have fun, though. I
Oh,
would
we
have
Mine's
all
fun.
would.
mechanical, and my mags are flipped upside down when they're in the pouch, so I don't have to worry about it. So
Absolutely.
Heather says we
I'm
should
good
just get a
that
high
way.
chair for Dan.
Ride control. Yeah, Roman, you're right.
I'm sorry, Sarita, that you had to use crutches for a few months. Come on. Let me live that down already, please.
Oh no, she's not talking about how having to walk around on them on a day-to-day basis. She's talking about graduating on them.
You too. Knock it off.
I'm simply
Enough as it is.
clarifying.
I
Clarifying
know,
the
but
comments.
still.
I'm helping.
I'm sorry it was my event, but I'm not the one who put my foot somewhere I shouldn't have.
Okay, well out there, that's almost every step with someone.
Yeah, pretty much. You need to be
Yeah.
aware of where your feet are.
Gophers. They're
Especially
field
playing
gremlins.
in May long games when there's no snow the day before, and then you wake up and there's a foot on the ground.
Yeah, and you decide to run around only with a katana. Oh my god, that game was full of shenanigans.
Most games out there are.
Shenanigans are a regular occurrence.
Absolutely.
Paintball?
Especially
Of
with
course.
Yeah. They're a necessity by this stage.
Absolutely. Well, even just in the text line, come on.
Yeah.
Serena says it's your fault, Dan, because you picked the fields. She does
Yeah.
have a point.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's her fault because she didn't watch where she put her foot.
Because she was trying to take photos for you to make your game look good.
I know, and I thank her for that.
Oh.
So Craig
Couple of
says a
coolers.
couple of coolers with bottled water at respawn would work. Yeah,
That
respawn
would be good.
points. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like Reese points. Reese points are good.
respawn.
yeah, respawn's are awesome.
Now I want
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces. So,
I do think, I know, it wasn't last year, but the year before, I believe it was, someone had donated like a full pallet of water bottles.
Yeah, I remember that because I think it was someone coming in from Calgary had to pick it up. Chris.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Keith.
I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, and someone also donated Hydrolyte, and
Yeah.
no one got heat stroke.
That was a
or
good
anything
idea.
that
We
day.
didn't have any overheating issues.
Nope.
We didn't have any dehydration issues. We do need to do something this year, which Jeff and I can bring up to Redneck.
Yeah, but that's. Remember that giant box of Reese's Pieces? What?
I do not.
I want Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Mom!
Reese's Pieces?
What the hell?
Wow. We get distracted easily.
Oh, yeah. Late night Friday after a week.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And yes, Mom is right. People following the SAS crew around usually just die of laughter. It's generally because we're rolling through, we're rolling and we're pushing each other, making very lewd jokes. Oh yeah, we have fun.
Oh,
Chris
It's
says
not
he
us if
usually
we're not
gets
having
Ice
fun.
River to donate lots of water.
yeah.
Greatly appreciative of that.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Water is good.
so I know players at any big game normally don't want to carry a lot of weight, but I played and camped at Tent City last year. I camped with a member of Project Yell team, Aiden, and no word of a lie, this kid is a genius. He packed a water bottle in a pod, and he had his snack pod, and he had like 7 other pods for paint for the day.
Yep.
I've heard of people doing that. That
Yeah,
is
I think
freaking genius.
that's a good way to go.
Well, in extreme temperatures, when you are exerting yourself and you're burning through your electrolytes, A, water is always needed, but B, you do need to have something salty and sugar.
Yeah.
I always carry. Lately with work, I've been eating Vector protein bites. That's
Yeah.
a perfect thing.
Absolutely.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
Banshee usually has different snackages packed away. Pepperoni sticks or stuff like that.
Yeah, protein.
Something that we don't have to worry
heavy
about going
protein
bad in the
bites.
heat. But
Yeah.
I like Serena's idea of shade points on the non-tree covered fields.
yeah,
I definitely do like that. The issue is, what would we use for shade? Now, the
Tarps.
big thing is, yeah, we could do tarps at respawn points. I think that would be the only option.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've got tarps, so I'll bring some out for sure.
I'm pretty sure I can hit up a dollar store and get tarps. Because they're
I've
only
got
going to be
5 or
used.
6. So
They're only going to be used for one day.
yeah.
Well, I've got ones for camping, so I mean, I'll just bring those out, and I've got tons of rope to secure them too. So
And Justine did have a point. Aiden did also eat cereal out of his snack pod.
that is awesome.
Nothing
Just
wrong with
little
that.
bits of energy
No,
to keep
that's,
us
whatever works
that's
for
what you
you.
do day of paintball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the show before Shooting for Cause, we'll have to do just a general prep show of like what you should take,
Yeah.
what precautions you should take on the field, because we'll know weather better by then too.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed,
We have a
it's not
couple
like a
shows
typical
between
Rick
now and
event.
then.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
that's the scary thing, because where CTF is, those foothills just kick off some mean storms.
Oh, mean storms and mean heat.
Yeah. Oh,
When you're on the field and it's 34 degrees and you're on the field for an hour, you're hurting.
yeah. And then you
Mhm.
you know go off the field back to heaven, and you come back on, and you're getting snowed on. So
Yeah, hey, gotta love Alberta.
yeah,
Absolutely, it's Alberta. You don't have to weather wait 5 freaking minutes.
No.
pretty much.
Yeah. Beef jerky and extra bottles of water. Yeah, that's a good idea, Craig.
I'm hanging out near Craig. I want beef jerky now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just following Craig. Craig can have jerky.
You're supposed to be shooting. I want jerky.
I don't care that I'm on the other side.
Roman, what's a pit tent?
A pit tent? I think it means
Yeah,
a hot
what's a
tent.
pit tent?
I have no idea.
And picnic tables with an umbrella might be a little difficult considering the picnic tables get taken for the silent auction items.
Very
Yes. That's another good reason to come out to Shooting for a Cause. It's not only for a great day of paintball, but it's supporting a great cause.
Absolutely.
There's raffles, there's silent auction, and all the proceeds go to families helping them.
This year, Western Canada Paintball Alliance will be doing some more pods for a pod toss.
Yes.
I think we're right up to 6 or 7 pods. I want to try and hit 10. And then there's going to be little, essential items in those pods as well.
Cool.
Just for everyday players / new players. Yeah. Fingers crossed, we might have stickers.
Yeah. Or patches.
Oh.
Or patches.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also,
a lot of talk of merch.
Yeah, I did contact Armadillo.
Yep.
And Armadillo has agreed to send some items out. Thinking those will probably wind up in the auction, though.
Yeah. Most likely a Gillo set, maybe some teas.
So,
yeah.
He's not sure
good.
what he's going to send yet, but he has agreed to send something.
Yeah, that'll be
Craig
awesome.
says he's willing to share his jerky with me.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Craig is my new best friend. Sorry, guys.
I was going to say, you've got a new best friend. We've been ditched. Pit tents are those 10 by 10 shade tents. Oh! Yep, I know. I know what those are now.
Oh, I know what he's talking about because I received 30 skids of those today. 10 by 10 by 10.
Yep.
I think I
kinda
know what
like,
we're talking about now.
Yeah, kind of
I
like
have
what
Shade
you've
tents.
got, Jeff.
Shade tents.
Or,
Yeah.
Sunshades? Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I do have one.
Jasper's bugging the hell out of me. He's looking up saying, feed me more. No, you've had a cup of food tonight. Stupid
Okay. Now pit tent makes sense.
Yeah. We just call it our staging area.
Yes.
Yeah. pretty
If
much.
someone brings one out and there's tables, we usually set it up and that's where we stay.
Yeah. We'll probably have Dave's up near the truck.
That's the plan.
Nice.
Yeah.
That way we're nice and easy to find. Especially if we're lucky
Absolutely.
enough to have some merchandise by then.
And
Well, I will definitely be hanging my SAS flag from that.
absolutely. We'll probably be the staging point for a lot of people, like
Yeah.
just a general congregation area.
Yeah, so we've got a tent that we can set up, and I've got a table that we can use, plus the,
Sweet.
tailgate of my truck. So yeah, we'll be easily spottable. So
Oh yeah.
come say hi.
For sure.
Yeah,
If
come
you
say
see
hi.
any of us out at the field, come say hi. Doesn't matter if it's Shooting for a Cause, Bragg Creek, CTF, Skyline, when we get out there, the other local fields. If you see us, come say hi. I'm very easily recognizable.
Yeah, well, you're not in your orange anymore, so it's a little bit different.
I still have my my head skirt though.
But it's not the orange. I'm
I
sorry,
don't
that's
care.
how we used to
I'm
find
so
you.
glad it's not orange anymore. I actually don't stand out anymore. It's awesome. I can blend in. People look at me and they walk right past me because they're like, "Oh, there's nothing there."
That's how I found you when you had Diana's speedball marker, was the orange. And that's how I knew I was, ooh.
Orange surrounded by green.
Yeah,
Like, oh crap.
Chris says we need a banner, so
We're
that
working
is
on
it.
that is something we're working on.
yes.
So
We're working on it. Unless someone wants to donate a banner to us, that'd be fine.
Heather says the easiest way to find Dan is to look for the tall guy on crutches. Apparently,
Right.
Serena says the Raggedy Ann wig.
Oy vey.
And you cannot forget the combat high heels.
Yes.
The
yes.
combat 4-inch stilettos.
Now everyone's gonna want to know the story behind that.
Well, that's pretty easy. I posted the photo on.
Yeah,
on
but I don't
Facebook.
think anyone's looked at it.
There's been a few people.
Oh, I've looked
No
at
one's
it.
commented, have they?
No, I think Maddie liked it though.
Just Frost. Good old Frosty.
So for anybody that is sitting there going, "What the heck are these guys talking about?" Mr. Predator here had an exam he had to write, working on trying to become a firefighter, so that he can pose for the calendars.
Absolutely.
And so, the first time around, he wasn't happy with his mark, so he rewrote the exam. And he got a 91, so well done. And so when he texted me about this, my response was that we would just ignore the fact that he had to wear a low-cut top and a very short skirt in order to get that mark. And he agreed and said that his feet were killing him from having to wear those high heels. So, upon further discussion today, we have determined that they were combat stilettos now. So,
Well, I mean, if you're going to just generalize a high heel, you might as well go with something.
well, exactly.
Absolutely.
Gotta make it interesting. So,
Yeah.
so now, for anybody that is traumatized by that mental picture, please make sure to send your therapy bills to Predator.
This guy, right here. Yep, that guy. Oh, wait, nope.
Nope, wrong
way.
again. There you go.
Now you're pointing at Dave on my screen.
Now you're pointing.
I don't know. Send him to one of us. We might take care of it.
Mom, there are no pictures. No, my first.
Believe me, if we had
I'll
pictures,
put it.
those would have been posted too.
Oh my god. Yes, if there were pictures, I'm pretty sure Dave would have been like, I'm not asking permission, they're just going on.
Yeah.
Then we would get therapy bills.
Absolutely.
And Facebook admins might be contacting us. Yeah.
Very possibly.
You've been shut down for inappropriate pictures. But it's not that inappropriate. No, it's just a nightmare.
No.
Yes, to put better context, my midterm, I got a 79. I needed an 80 to pass, so I rewrote it and got an 91 the next day.
Now, would they have let you go with the 79?
He said he was going to bump it up to the 80.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've got a
you
very
rewrote it,
good
it got better.
instructor. Pardon?
You rewrote it anyway. So.
I rewrote it anyway, and I
Take
actually
that.
received the second highest mark in the class.
Nice.
Well, shit.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
currently
very
sitting with a 90, like a 98 overall. So I've got 18% cushion for my final.
Oh,
Nice. So Heather
is
wants
next
you to
Friday.
do.
Predator, you've been challenged.
You have been challenged. You have to do a day in her red heel, a day in her shoes. Do it.
Oh, okay. If I do it, I'm challenging you two to do it with me.
Ah, dang
I'll do
it.
I'll do it with you.
All right.
Sounds good. We'll do it.
One
Here
of
you
us
go,
is
Mom.
coming out of this with a sprained ankle.
Harkus is going to end up breaking his ankle.
Yeah, okay. He'll break. I'll sprain. You
and
can
I'll
severely
just
twist.
pop off. Yeah.
There you go, Mom. We will. I don't know if.
Oh,
Has it
Roman
happened
wants you to
this
do it with
year
your predlocks on.
Oh my God, Roman.
Let's just do it in full combat gear and red.
Yep,
high
full
heels.
combat gear. We'll do it in full combat gear, and we will challenge. I'm gonna put it out now. I challenge the rest of the SAS boys to join us.
Yes.
There you go. Challenge has been issued. I
Quick,
challenge.
somebody tag them.
Absolutely. I challenge
Dave and
all
Diane in this.
of Western Canada SAS.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did you say
big
Western
shoot.
Canada or just Canada?
Western Canada. Western Canada.
Dude, if you're going to
Yes.
do it, go big.
Yes,
Okay.
Heather, that is the plan.
I'm
Full
going
gear
big.
and high
I'm going to
heels.
go big. Mom, you are a witness to this. I challenge all of SAS Canada men to do the walk a mile in her shoes. In
Yeah.
full kit.
Yep.
Minus markers, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd hope so, because
That's
in
a
our city the
lawsuit.
cops do a lot.
Yeah,
too, so.
yeah, minus markers. But I challenge all SAS men to do it in Canada.
And there
I'm
must
down.
be
There you
photos.
And yeah, absolutely, there has to be team photos.
Dan needs the glitter shoes.
Give them to me. If my feet fit, I'll wear them. I don't care. I'll
What's that,
do
your
it.
feet?
I will
This
do
is gonna
it.
be epic.
Absolutely. Dude, we're having paintballers do this. There's going to be shenanigans.
Well, see, if we're going to go that big,
Uh-oh.
let's go one step further.
Uh-oh. How far further?
Like, any male paintballer.
I like it. Yes, let's do it.
Like, let's just make this a thing. Every male
Let's do it.
paintballer, the whole walk a mile in her shoes. Let's do this.
Let's do it. I like it. Challenge has been set.
Yes, I am looking into your shoes for you, Daniel.
Roman goes, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home."
Oh, Banshee, feel free to make them.
Oh, yes.
Dazzle them. Just make them sparkle.
Oh my god. Hey, as long as my
General's
feet
dibsing
fit.
out already.
What? No, you can't.
No, you are not allowed. No.
No, nay.
No. You are section commander. You cannot dibs out. There's no dibsing out on this. You need to lead the charge.
We need that beard.
Absolutely, we need the magnificent beard.
With that beard, nobody's going to mess with him no matter what kind of shoes he's got on. It's okay.
Exactly. That beard and full kit, no one's going to mess with him.
Yeah.
No one's gonna mess with any of us anyway.
No. Except for the police. They might have questions.
We'll most likely need to get permission from organizers to wear full kit, but I don't see it being an issue.
I'll put the bows on them. Oh, yes. You're getting bows,
And we're
Daniel.
getting bows.
Oh my god. As long as they're pink like the ones that Mom wears, I'm okay.
Well, there you go.
See, they should be red and white, though.
Why red and white?
Because the Western Canada Paintball Alliance colors are the red and white.
Hey, there you go.
And
So for the
Canada
three of us,
SAS. Okay, red and white.
Yeah, well, yeah.
they can have
Red
pink
shoes,
accents.
white bows.
Pink accents.
I like that.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
I like that. Little pink hearts or something like that. I don't know. Make them as girly as you damn well want. I'll wear
that.
them.
They probably won't even see the shoes past the beard.
Exactly. See, so he has even less of a reason. Bedazzle
Go on,
the beard,
General.
then they
You gotta
won't
do it.
clash. Beard glitter.
Oh
It's a
my
thing.
god.
Oh.
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 I wear
Oh,
all colors
boy.
of bows. Pink is just the best. I do like the pink bow the best, Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Wow, this
do
episode took
too.
a weird turn.
Oh, we meandered so far off course.
Yeah, so we did meander, but at the same time, you know what? We are, as a show, supporting a good cause. So
Yeah.
there you go.
We touched on a lot of decent causes today, so
We
We
did.
have.
and,
We really have. And you know what? That's what we're all about. We're all about giving back to the community, and we're all about promoting the sport. So why not?
Roman has a point. The glitter would get all over our kit.
Yeah, once you get glitter on something,
Yeah.
it's not coming off.
I don't want glitter on my kit.
Oh, hell no. No glitter.
I don't know. I don't want to be stalking through the woods and all of a sudden light hits me. And I'm like, oh, here I am, guys. Oh, man.
Craig asked if they make heels that big. I don't know.
yes, they do. Have
Oh,
you
that's
seen
right,
the size
they
of
do.
some of the drag queens?
queen shops.
True.
They made Grant look tiny.
True.
Even Heather says it drag queen shops.
Yep.
Oh my god. What are we getting ourselves into?
Beard glitter, apparently.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, Serena has agreed to, or says that she can make custom glitter shoes.
Oh.
You buried yourself, Dan.
I've buried all of us. Come on now. I issued
Yeah,
the
that's
challenge.
fine.
I think this episode needs the most shares we can possibly get.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody attached to any kind of paintball site,
Share
please
the hell out
share
of
this
this
episode.
And
Share the
tell
heck
them-
out of it.
Tell them they
Timestamp it.
must watch.
Yeah, timestamp
starting
it
at
for the
some point.
challenge.
Yeah.
And yep.
It is a must. Absolutely.
But we have gone over our 1 hour mark, so I think
As we
we're
always do.
up on time.
Yeah, we're definitely up on time.
So thanks for everybody who joined us. Roman saying good night as well. So
Yep. Good night, Roman. Thank
Good night,
you for
Roman.
stopping in again, buddy.
Of course.
it was a blast as always, and thanks for stopping in to watch us make fools of ourselves And yeah, so please
That's what we do.
send us emails.
Yeah.
Yes.
We would love to see how many people we can get for
Absolutely.
Jester's tactical training. I don't know what that's fully called exactly, but
Just Jester's tactical militia training event, I believe.
yeah.
I think it just
Anyway,
called it a clinic.
Let's
Anyway,
make that happen. 'Cause
Absolutely.
That needs to
And-
be a thing out here.
Before I forget, go out and get yourself one of these for a good
Yes.
cause.
Oh,
Support the
absolutely. And it glows. Is that the glow in the dark?
Yes, I did post a picture with it glowing in the dark.
Yeah, Roman's already got his. I know
Roman
that.
has his. My wife Justine has hers.
So-
Night, Grant.
Night, Grant.
So after I get off with you awesome people, I'm going to be studying for my final exam next Friday.
Ooh.
Ooh, good luck.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we just started trauma.
Ooh.
Ooh, fine.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm
That's
gonna go play
trauma.
with my puppy.
I'm
No, that doesn't make me feel any better. It makes me feel worse.
actually no. I've been up since early, so I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been up since 5.
So,
Oh yeah, it's
but
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
so thanks again for everybody.
Yes,
Look
thank
forward
you,
to
folks.
seeing your emails.
Yeah, looking forward to.
And I look forward to
Seeing
seeing
you
lots of
all.
guys in heels.
Oh, for sure.
Yes,
There's gonna be
he
tons
has
of stuff
to.
at those events, hopefully.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks
All right,
again.
everyone, have a good
Visit
night.
the sponsors. Have a good night.
Peace.
Later, guys.